Alright, so we would like to begin by giving praises to Yahweh,
Hashem
Yahushai, Bashem Rokakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Salutation to the men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. Alright, this is a few brethren from GMS Trinidad, just come to break bread. Alright, so without further ado, we'll just jump straight into the lesson.
Thanks. So, as we got out, going into this video, tutorial content, but we are not content, with this lifestyle that we living in. Alright, so about definition of unproven dictionary content in a state of peaceful happiness, right? Also among a state of satisfaction. Alright, so two-thirds of all people, they're in a peaceful state of mind with this place and how it is being run. Alright, the scripture says they're suffering oppression. Isaiah 39. Is Isaiah 30 verse 12. It says, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because he despised his word, and trusts in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant." I said that's what's going to happen to all people because they trust in lies, they trust in oppression. As the scripture says, just want to see if I can get out because we'll have another step.
Alright, so we see basically two-thirds, the movement like if the basically settle on the leaves. You understand? Here we see wars coming, rumors of wars, we see famine, alright, and these people couldn't care less. Alright? It's like this kingdom is really their kingdom. Alright? But when it comes to the righteous man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we are not contented with this kingdom.
They are being pleased of being basically servants, the pleased of being peasants in this place, you understand?
Right. This Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 20. It says, "For the bed is shorter than a man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrower than that he can wrap himself in it."
And that is going to show what we make ourselves accustomed to, or the conditions that we live in today. Scripture say the bed is narrower than a man can lay on it. When a bed is smaller and you can lay on it, we just have to do this, how to adjust your body and become uncomfortable so that you can lay on that bed properly. And that is how we dwell in this kingdom uncomfortable. But two-thirds make themselves comfortable. They put on the AC, they cover themselves with a blanket, and they say, "Yeah, we're on, fuck it, this is how we have it. This is how we go live." But we're not contented with that, because what happened with us, the Most High wake us up, and we know what we deserve, and we know where we came from. We know that we are the kings of the earth, so we're not making ourselves contented with little to nothing. You understand?
It says 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world."
Yeah, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. And what Esau do, as when you look at one of the tricks Esau used in the ancient Roman Empire, what he did was get them bread and circus, so they wouldn't really kick up against oppression. They wouldn't look at the state of the economy, they wouldn't look at the wickedness that the rulers doing. And the same thing in this time, and what they did, they give them distractions, things like NBA, things like NFL, things like sports, the phone, technology. So they do party, boat ride, all these different things, so they
Get more wine.
you understand? They had all these different TV shows and such. And these people fall in love with these things, and it's like when they get the punishment, they didn't turn back to the Most High. They just make themselves become more distracted and more in love with what Esau is feeling that. And that's what the Most High say. The more he he beats it, the more he revolts. Isaiah 1 and 5. Understand? Good.
This is Isaiah 1 and verse 5. Alright. I'll read that too. It says, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh had spoken, I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. And why it is they rebelled? Because of the comfort that Esau Edom introduced to them.
Exactly. When they left Egypt and they were in the wilderness and they were being fed manna, you understand? What it said? Or when the Most High test them, had them, they didn't eat for a while. They were eating manna still. They were eating manna. And what did they complain about? The manna that they were eating every day, and they say, let's read it stay in Egypt, because in Egypt we had onions and cucumbers, and you understand? So they rather be conditioned in slavery, the little small shit that, you understand, that a man Lord wouldn't even consider.
They said, let us make us a captain and go back to Egypt. You understand? We're saying that they didn't trust in the power of Israel for the fathers, but only 2/3 had that mindset. You understand? Hopefully we're gonna have a kingdom mindset. You understand? That they want to rule as Lord, basically what he tell. Matter of fact, what's the promise that they gave unto Jacob? You understand? Let kings basically serve me. You understand? Let me break this real. This is Exodus 19 and 5. Now therefore, if he will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then he shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all earth is mine. And he shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
Yes, so the Most High make us a peculiar people. But what happened to these people? These people have been, I can't say brainwashed, but indoctrinated to believe that they are the Gentiles, that they are the heathen, that they equal with these other nations. So what is satisfied? They make themselves satisfied with the little crumbs, as the parable say, that fell off at the master's table. They make themselves become, accustomed to that treatment. But when you wake up and you say, you understand that, hey, these people are ruling now, they're just ruling for a time, and we are really the ones that's supposed to be ruling. They would get out of that mindset. They would develop a kingly mindset. The bullshit that meant that be taken from 2/3 that be taken from Eve. You wouldn't go to that again. Okay, you go say, I above that.
Yeah, who you
understand?
Basically, who you talking to here, you gotta start to put them back in check, like, you really know who you're talking to?
No, I mean in the truth, they will still do them thing, but men in the world does go through problems and just still you and marry nigga, right? Because they feel that is life. This is what life is about. Settle up, marry, get a family, send your kids to school. But we understand that that is not what we're supposed to be looking forward to in this time. We're supposed to be looking forward to things now.
Because we living in a kingdom right now where our enemies teaching our children, and I forget how the quotes say, if anybody could remember it, but worst thing is basically letting your enemies teach you things. You understand?
But that's why the scripture even backs up that you're not supposed to even have no other nation than your nation. And people, because they will feed your people all manner of doctrines that they're not accustomed to learning. You understand? That is what born with the nation of Israel. Alright, they learn all the other nations' doctrine except their own
They put their own
heritage.
aside. They put their own aside.
That's something, eh?
This is Nehemiah chapter 6 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that are east in Zion, and trust in the mountain of Samaria. You know, woe to them that are eased in Zion, right? Two-thirds of all people who are eased because what they probably are middle class, you understand? Or even at the top like JC, but still ain't even considered rich. Alright, because we have the super elite. Alright? What to them that is? Because what the River 6 on 6? Verse 6 says that drink wine and gold and anointed themselves with a chip. Right, so when I watch some of our people, you know, they drink wine, they think they're all happy. You understand? They're glad because they're not really feeling what? That scripture says, it's a wise man man. But that's also showing that two-thirds of our people ain't wise. But them who settle on the leaves, as if when I 1 and 12 say, you know, because like Kanye West, Metro was what? 2 billion? Billion. We actually like still leaves, like still dregs that coming from people, but from the so-called white man top. You know, this stuff just saying Luke boys, Luke 16, that really comes up on the master's table. You understand? You know, 6. Yeah, continue. It says that drink the wine of the gold and anointing themselves with the chief anointment, but they are not grieved for the affliction of Joseph. Yeah, they're not grieved for the affliction of Joseph, which means what? They're not grieved for the other 10 tribes, right? The Native Americans, the Latinos, you understand? So when I watch these other Jake out there, they're not grieved. So this is where even Yahweh Shai was telling the scribes and Pharisees, the other sheep that I have that is not of this fold. When I watch all people, you know, they care about them black people, you understand? If Israelites saying it's only dark skin people, these Israelites, these Latinos and Israelites, but they go through the same affliction that we go through. When it says that we came over here, there was the ones who was helping us after the whole situation with Christopher Columbus. You understand? And not only that, they're in the mindset that I'm carbon barrel, so long I better than you, I good. So they're not grieved. You understand? So they are peace, right? But they watch a Jake like us and they're like, well, for you, nigga, you work hard for it, I work hard. When mass majority them in the entertainment industry have to sell the bowls, which you understand where I'm coming from. And you have kind of sacrifices you have to do, selling your back to make riches. Yesterday, that one known? Yeah. And here, the shark,
Yeah. There's Jeremiah 2 and verse 11. It says, had a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods, but my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit.
Done. Most are in Jeremiah. If you look at all these heathens, they have wood and stone that doesn't save them, doesn't feed them, doesn't clothe them, but yet still it wouldn't change them. They're not changing their gods. That's why he say, as a nation change their God, which are yet no gods, because these nations are now what is worshiping is wood and stone, and yet still they're not changing from that. But we who see miracles, see signs, see wonders, we changing that book that profiting us to go and fucking follow these heathens, to go and make a covenant with these heathens, to make money, you know, to get famous.
So that's what they're doing. Because imagine they're going, and even back in the time that we were wandering in the wilderness, when they made the bull, they said, these be the gods that delivered you out of Egypt. But what you don't form these gods. Alright, you never do the scripture say, the Most High never give us no symbol too. But yet you want to make 2 golden calves, or a golden calf that says, these be the gods that delivered us out of Egypt. That could be mad. You understand? well.
Back up. There's Jeremiah 16 and 20. It says, shall a man make gods unto himself, and they are no gods?
And the powers do. The most I do the power. Because the powers you work with your hands to cast these things. These things are going to lift up a muscle. But you have to call them and go, you go God needs power. They can't exert their energy, so there is not a power.
In other words, you can make a spoon, a cup, a plate, or a mug. But yet, they come with
This is Jeremiah 5 and verse 7. It says, how shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me, and sworn by them that are no God. When I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery, and assembled themselves by troops in the harlot houses.
And now one they forget the most high. But the scripture say, but ye have forgotten me, days without number. These people out there don't even know the name of the most high. Back then Israel still knew the name of the Lord. You understand? But they chose to go and worship these idols. But these people now they don't even know the name of the Lord. That's how much they forget about the Lord. You understand?
But Romans chapter 1 and verse 22 says, professing themselves to be wise, they become fools and change the glory of the uncorruptible power unto an image made like to an corruptible man and to birds and for certain beasts.
Yes, sir. But it did. And they say now we can't worship something that we not see. Let we be like these other nations. Let we make some kind of image, some kind of lion, or some kind of calf, or some kind of pug, or a lion, or some kind of thing. So they try to make idols or images and say, look, this is the Most High. This is who we are to worship. And the Most High, that's the first commandment. If not the first, the second commandment. You understand?
First, make more of what I know that you also know that you don't have to put on your or make it your own before me.
Done.
Exodus 20 and it's happening in Exodus 20. Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, God, I know it's okay. I have a piece of here. I will start out with 25. It says, how long shall it be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the seed of their own heart, which since cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal.
Yeah, and they're selling people dreams. Because imagine you is a entertainer, or you is a public figure, and you're successful, and you have on an ant on your hand, or you tattoo an ant on your arm, or you say that's worship. We say that's worship Buddha, because plenty of these people out there, all of us are no worship Buddha. When these people watch you and see how successful you is, and they see the gods that you worship, and they see the gods that you worship, and you now influencing them to go and worship these other gods. You understand? And that is why a lot of these people, they just put the Freemason, they just wear the Freemason ring, because they see that people that are successful have that Freemason symbol on the van or on the hand. So these fucking knuckleheads out here going and buy gold chain, the compass, the compass and the square and compass, and putting the G in it and think that they're going to be successful as well. You understand? They're putting up images of Buddha in our house and thinking that they're going to be successful as well. You know, so they're finding means and making themselves content in this kingdom. All how the Most High say, hey, this is not a kingdom. They're trying to say, nah, we belong here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I can become successful. I'm going to show you how I can prove the haters wrong. I'm going to show you how we could prove the world wrong, that black going to be on top. Nah, that's not going to happen. The only time so-called black men are going to be on top is when the Lord come and deliver his men and put them on top.
Okay.
You understand?
Something.
Done.
This is Micah 2 and verse 10. It says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
And arise and depart. And that is what we do. That is what we do. We arise and depart. Now you might say, oh, we arise and depart. Because we leave and go away. We arise out of the dust. The scripture says, O Jerusalem, shake thyself from the dust. We come out from that confused state and we leave off the works of the world. You know, we depart from the world spiritually in the sense that we're not living after the same manner as these heathens. We're not living after the same manner or the same customs as these two-thirds. So we depart from it. We leave off, as the scripture says, to make yourself a new man, we leave off that old man. And that is where I had to do in order to be saved. Just like that man last night on the works, while we were preaching on the streets, he came up and asked him, how we can be saved. That's how you have to be saved. You have to forget that old man, you have to forget that old wicked spirit on you and turn to the Most High and repent. Understand? But
Reading on, it says, Arise and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
yeah, it is polluted. All the heresies, all the doctrines, all the lies, it's polluted. The truth amongst it only have one thing. I know what lies it have. It have the amount of innumerable amount of false doctrines. So the truth is like a as the parable said, when the man like a man that bought a field and he found that no, he didn't buy the field. He went into a field and he found that diamond or treasure in the field, and he saw all that he had on board that field. And that is how the truth is. The truth is like that precious stone in the midst of all our dirt. They had a look fake. It's so small, it's so minor that everybody walking past might notice it. And that is what happened. That is what happened with us.
Yeah. This is Deuteronomy 12 and verse 9. It says, For ye are not as yet come to the rest and to the inheritance which Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua your God giveth you. Alright? We ain't really come to the rest, alright, which is the kingdom. Alright, we are actually in a kingdom built by Esau Edom, which is full of wickedness, lies and robbery. You understand? The scripture says that even the prey departed not, which are the Israelites. Alright? So how could you want to live a life in this place? You're not going to be happy as an Israelite. Unless you're kicking your back door as I say. You understand? What are you in there?
Yeah. And the parable is in Matthew 13:44 again. The kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in the field, the which when a man hath found, he hide it, and so joy thereof goeth and sell it all that he had, and buy it that field.
Yes, we find that treasure and we give up all that we have. We give up all that we have, and that is where you have to be true. You're giving up all that you have so that you can have that treasure could remain with you. You can get that treasure and it could be sure yours. And the scripture says, let no man take thy crop. For we are persuaded that neither death, I'm persuaded that in Romans 8 and verse 34 something.
This is book of Romans chapter 8. I will start at this 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation and distress or persecution, or famine or nakedness or sword, as it is written, but I say we are killed all the day long, we are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death nor life nor angels, nor principalities nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor death, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of power which is in Mashiach Yahushua alone.
And so, then they shoot, and it's supposed to be like that immovable rock. That no matter what happened, a tsunami could come, a tornado could pass, lightning could flash, and you're still there. You not let anything interfere with your faith or make you settle down. You're not being distracted by women, you're not being distracted by vanity, whether it be your job or money, or wherever it may be that men not be distracted by. You're not letting any of these things shake your faith.
Right. This is Matthew 19 and verse 29. It says, and everyone that had forsaken houses, or brethren, or sister, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or land for my name's sake.
Yes, so that is you. That is in the parable, that man that sell all that he have. That is we, selling represents us, giving up all that we have in this world to buy that feel that had the treasure in it. Understand?
Yeah.
And the scripture says in Philippians, I have conquered all things lost. All that was gained to me, I have conquered loss for Yahushua's sake. So all these things that we possess in the world, whether we have money or whether we were able to have 10, 20 different women, or whether we had cars, or we was the most popular guy on the block, we give up that. Because we see once we make that down payment on the field, and once we finish pure faith by going to the end, we're gonna receive that fee with our treasure, which is the salvation. You understand? But
Reading on, it says, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold